Today we're going to feature the Pacoima Neighborhood Council. We're going to talk to the President, Ruben Garcia, the Vice President, and we're also going to speak to the Director of Heroes of Life, Shane Coleman. So let's get the show started. How's everyone doing? And welcome to What's Good in the Neighborhood. My name is Jose, and this show is made to spotlight positive activities going on in the neighborhood here in Los Angeles. And I'd like to bring out the director and creator of Heroes of Life, Mr. Shane Coleman.
Yeah.
How's it going, Shane?
Cool.
How's it going?
Cool. How about you?
Good, good. All right, Mr. Shane. Tell me a little bit about Heroes of Life.
All right. Heroes of Life is a multimedia music and production program for youth and young adults. A lot of people don't know about it. It's almost like the Underground Railroad. You know,
Okay.
people tell each other about what's going on. We teach in video production, audio production, sound reinforcement. We do concerts, things on that end. Drum lessons, guitar lessons, bass lessons, piano lessons, songwriting. Yes, we do it like that.
That whole thing. All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I heard you got a fund request for the Pacoima Neighborhood Council. Tell me a little about that. What is that money really trying to go to, or what is your goal with that money?
Well, you know, we're not really funded. You know what I mean? We don't get funds. We would like to get funds.
Okay.
But I've been working for so many years. I'm a drummer, songwriter, you know, and I know my life growing up, what it was and what it meant for somebody older to spend time with me, showing me things on the drums, you know, because I wanted to get better.
Right.
And so I'm from South Philadelphia originally, and I came to Cali to make it happen for young folks, and one day to then take this program across the United States and maybe beyond, you know what I mean, in some other countries. And so the fact that we don't get funds, you know, the camera gear and some of the equipment that we have is kind of old because technology is rolling on. You know what I mean? Technology just continuously grows. And nowadays, the platform for video is really HD, high definition, you know. And that means that the computers have to be fast enough to be able to put...
Keep up with it.
Yeah, well, exactly right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And to be able to edit HD, you need specialized computers. And so the thing that we're doing is we're bringing this television show to the community, What's Good in the Neighborhood.
Right.
And the whole reason behind it is to, one, train folks like yourself,
Right.
you know what I mean, to be a host, train camera operators, train youngsters, youth and young adults to edit, to understand what production is. Because you know what, when you really think about it, everything on the internet is production. All the stuff on YouTube, you know what I mean? If it's a band playing, if it's someone doing a radio show, a TV show, it's all production. That's one. Secondly, we're in the capital for production, California, Hollywood. You know what I mean?
Right.
All, you know, it's a lot of things that are being outsourced and that, but pretty much Cali is the place to be if you want to meet movie stars, if you know what I mean, all of that. And so with the money that we asked Neighborhood Council for, the plan of the use for that money is to buy some camera equipment, mainly a 7D camera, which does still pictures, but predominantly for us, high definition video. And
Wow.
so even this little show that we're doing right now with the HD camera, wow, man, the colors will be like so much brighter, so much cleaner, you know what I mean, broadcast quality. And then we're talking to Neighborhood Council about running this TV show on LA City View, which is a television network that's owned by the city of Los Angeles.
And that's like the main goal for that, right?
Oh, absolutely. Because, you know, a couple things. Whoever gives the money to Neighborhood Council, which I believe is the city of Los Angeles, and they give money to neighborhood councils all across Los Angeles.
Right.
Well, for them to actually see what happens with the money that they give to the neighborhood council, that's a plus. That's a positive. But then the other side of that is to the community at large.
Itself, right?
You know what I'm saying? For the community to see what things happen in their neighborhood based on the money that comes from the neighborhood council that goes out to different groups, what it really does to benefit the community. I think it'll make the community happy. It'll also enlighten people from the neighborhood in the fact that there's money available to do things to better your neighborhood.
And maybe they themselves will take a step towards it, right?
That's where I'm at.
Right.
You know what? Speaking of that, I remember a day when you came to the neighborhood council to request some funds for an event. Right? And what happened? Tell me what happened.
Well, yeah, I mean, I was nervous, right? It was the first time I was doing something like that. I got myself involved in something like that. So I didn't know exactly what to do. But, I mean, with yourself helping me and the other people encouraging me, I mean, the community itself, all the people that were there, they had a reason to be there, right? They were asking for something.
Right.
So they were helping me out, being there by my side. And actually, one of the members there told me if I wanted to join the neighborhood council member. And he kind of like encouraged me to do it a little. So I mean, I took a step, and I just for going out there. I mean, it made me get into something bigger myself. So.
Right. So now you're in the neighborhood council taking up the youth.
The youth, yeah.
Yeah, that's tight.
Yeah, I mean it's new, but I mean I'm little bit by little bit getting used to it and get rolling with that ball right there. But
yeah, that's a beautiful thing.
So Shane, how many young folks do you work with in your daily basis?
Quite a few. I teach the media arts over at Youth Bill Charter High School, and then there's a lot of young folks that come, you know, this is our home right here, you know what I'm saying? You can see all the equipment that actually come here, and so we work with them giving drum lessons and things. In fact, we have some drum students here today.
Oh, so you teach them you bring these new skills and these new things for them to really grow in and learn new things, right?
Absolutely.
Wow. And any other projects you're building on or working on or maybe have a foot in the door in?
Yeah, man. We just started with a radio show.
Oh, really?
And our young folks are calling it KHOL Radio. And so we're taking musical talent from the community, and we bring them in, interview them. We're doing concerts, we're doing things. In fact,
play a little something they do?
Yeah, you know, and allow them to really understand the entertainment industry for real. You know what I mean? Like, because we'll make real products, real CDs. We'll go do real concerts. We will sell real CDs and make real money. And it shows them the business, how to operate a business. And then what I really work to do is take all these things that we're doing that are so much fun to them, show them the business in it, and then parallel that as far as the responsibility in school, at home, you know, all the things that they're doing here to build their business. It's the same level of respect. It's the same level of rules. Yeah, man, and you know, just being diligent about what they're doing. So even the mom and dad says, you know, take the trash out every Thursday night. Well, that's a responsibility. The same way that you go hustle CDs, there's a respect level, right, that you should be able to, you know, make that happen. And so one of the things that we have going on right now is this radio show, and I see I got my boy sitting right here, Chris Cole. Yeah.
So let's bring out Chris Cole here.
Oh yeah.
Chris Cole is the host of a radio show, KHOL.
Yeah, exactly right.
Alright, so we'd like to bring in Chris.
Yeah, so we going. So Chris, so what's up with the radio station? You know, talk a little bit about what you're doing.
How you guys doing? I'm Chris Cole, host of KHOL, home of the Hoodstock movement. Usually there's a co-host with me, Mike K, but unfortunately he couldn't make it today. But pretty much what we're trying to do is, you know, we're trying to highlight, you know, talent from around the valley, you know, just locally. You know, give them a spotlight, you know, play their songs on our radio show that we're trying to do here. But the bigger picture here is what we're trying to push is the Hoodstock movement. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to get all the youth together and see what it is to actually run a music company, you know. And even bigger than that, we're trying to take our talent and showcase it, you know, get them on stage, you know, whether it be behind the cameras, to the, you know, graphic design, t-shirts, logos, you know, you name it. You know, we're trying to merchandise, brand this, and, take it to the road for them to actually, build a fan base, sell their CDs on stage, have them perform, see what it's actually like. Because a lot of them, they just see the dream, they see, oh yeah, I want to do this, I play this, but, there's a bigger picture involved. We put them through the business part to see what it actually takes to, make it in this music industry. And yeah, that's about it.
Hey, I heard that you got some skills.
Oh, let's hear
You
it.
know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let's get them to spit a little bit. Yeah, that's right.
Check it. I'll be one of the sickest to kill it. Just give me a minute, I'll show you why I'm deadly with the venom. I mean, if it's written down on the page, is this fitting the description of a rap written inside of my fitted cap? Or should I start to plaque? Let me interact with the rap, get rid of the negative energy that I'm feeling that's intact into my brain. I won't complain about the life I'm living, man, cause we only live once. And I do that because I love the life I live. So what up to everybody doing their thing, they getting in the ring, trying to do. That's right. I'm feeling that.
Alright, so how was that?
Woo, man. I love it.
I wish I could learn that right there.
Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? You can come down. I guarantee you inside of 3 weeks, I can have you kicking a beat.
Whoa, right there?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Mr. Shane, for coming out here, for doing this interview with us,
Absolutely.
for coming out in the show. What's good in the neighborhood? You guys just saw it, Mr. Shane right here. You guys, anybody wants to learn any talent, anything, any music, video production, come out here to Heroes of Life, and Mr. Shane right here will help you out. You'll be playing like a star one day, I guarantee you.
That's right. And just want to thank you, for the interview, and looking forward to you doing a host of other shows. And I know you've seen the phone number and all that from the commercial spot that's been seen throughout the show. And so, on that note, until the next time, feel free. Know that you're always welcome. No profanity, no negativity in our house. We don't do that. But if you're interested in learning an instrument, learning how to songwrite, learning how to record, wanting to be on stage, want to sell merchandise, make real cheddar, you know what I'm saying? The dead presidents. Get with us.
Alright, thank you,
All right.
Mr. Shane.
Yeah. So I heard you're going to get with Ruben.
And now I would like to bring out Ruben. Ruben is the president of the Pacoima Neighborhood Council. And he's been really into that. Oh man, I lost my train of thought right now.
Oh, it's all good. PNC, baby.
PNC.
All right, man. Well, I'm going to get up.
Alright.
So, get with Ruben, and I'll talk to you soon.
Alright, thank you, Mr. Shane.
All right, peace out.
Mr. Shane, everyone.
Hey, you ever thought about video production? What about audio production? Well, listen, we got it. All the way down to the cameras, to the shooting, all the way down to the editing. Oh, not to mention we also have lighting classes too. Also audio classes, you guys. Can't miss that. Mixing, mastering. Yeah, we'll show you how to engineer, you guys, all in Pro Tools. I'm talking about just like the big dogs do it, where you're able to do music production also. Work the MPC. I'm talking Reasons and Fruity Loops. Hey, you know how Kanye does it, right? Or should I say Lil Weezy?
Lil Weezy, we can show how we get it, show them how we get right into it, show how we get it.
Okay, that's enough, guy. Thanks a lot. Anyhow, if you want to go ahead and get in touch with us, you can reach us at area code 818-890-5082. Our company name is Heroes of Life. Our address is 11243 GLENOAKS Boulevard, Pacoima, California 91331.
If you didn't know, neighborhood councils were created to help improve your communities. We have funds available for projects that are important to you. We also have the ability to bring other resources provided by the city. So be part of the solution and become a member of your local neighborhood council.
Alright, so welcome back, and we're here with Ruben Garcia, the president of the Pacoima Neighborhood Council. Ruben, tell us a little bit about what the Pacoima Neighborhood Council is.
Well, the Pacoima Neighborhood Council is the link between the community and our elected officials for the city. It brings them a little bit closer when there's issues in our community that we can get the elected officials to come out and talk to the stakeholders of Pacoima and get our issues resolved a lot faster and easier through the neighborhood councils.
Okay, so you're like a bridge from like the members of the city and the electeds, right?
From the stakeholders and the elected officials, yes, we're that bridge that connects them together.
And where does the money come from exactly?
The money comes from taxpayer dollars. It's through the city charter that made the neighborhood councils,
Okay.
and we collaborate with different organizations in the community to bring better things to Pacoima. Utilizing that money, we collaborate with different programs, different events, and stuff that are going to make our Pacoima a better community.
Okay, so what are some projects or events that you guys have done?
Some of the projects that the Pacoima neighborhood has collaborated with was one of them was with the Los Angeles Police Department Foothill Division. We assisted in buying a license plate reader, which I feel has contributed to the big decrease in crime in our community.
Wow.
We also did a recent event with Shane Coleman, and which was the Heroes of Life for the festival we had for the Harvest Fest, which is a great turnout, which brought a lot of youth out that sang, did poems, and showed their real talent, which was a great event. It was a great night, and those are the type of things we do in the community to help our community become a better community.
Wow, that's amazing. We actually had your vice president here a couple of days ago, and he actually spoke with us for a couple of words. Let's take a look and see what he said.
What's up, Ruben? I'm over here at Heroes of Life, checking out what's going on over here. I'm really impressed, making music, making videos, working with young adults and students, really great things. For those that don't know me, I'm Mike Gonzalez, Vice President of the Pacoima Neighborhood Council. Next, after this, I'm going to go visit Luz Rivas. She's over there at Telfair Avenue. She has an after-school program incorporating and teaching technology to students. Ruben, why don't you go ahead and ask the hosts, see if they can go ahead and do a story on Luz Rivas. All right, I'll talk to you later.
All right, Mike. Yeah, Mike was here, and then he mentioned a couple things about the Telfair.
Yeah, we're trying to work on a collaboration with Telfair Elementary for an after-school program, and I would hope that you would take him up on his invitation to go out there one
Great,
day.
yeah, maybe we can.
And get a video and see what's going on out there in the community. It's a great event. It keeps the kids safe and after school and out of the streets, and makes them a productive member of society when they get bigger. Because they have that leadership there.
Great. Or maybe after the show we can exchange numbers so I can get a hold of them. Maybe that could be one part of our show one day.
Absolutely, and I would be more than happy to give you that information.
All right, Ruben, anything else? Any recent more projects or things that have been going on in the community?
Well, like I said, we collaborate with different programs such as MEND, which is a big collaboration in our community who does wonders for the community and feeding those who need food, medical attention, giving dental to those who can't afford it, and they all do this. It's a nonprofit. We do an annual event, which is National Night Out. The Pacoima Neighborhood Council is a big sponsor of that in collaboration with others. And then we also look to this program that you're in with Heroes of Life. We're looking into collaborating with some equipment that we hope to help you guys out with. As soon as they get back to the general board, and hopefully we can get that equipment to you guys.
Well, I actually heard you guys are doing something with the Christmas parade.
Yeah, the Pacoima Neighborhood Council has sponsored the parade for the last 8 years. It's the 40th and 40 plus years that this Pacoima Christmas parade is going on. I remember going to it as a child myself, living in Pacoima all my life, and it's a great event, and we are proud to sponsor and help co-sponsor this event every year.
Wow, that's great. So the whole family just goes out there. Yeah, I remember myself going out to the Christmas parade. It's a fun day. You see all the great things that people and the community that bring out, like Heroes of Life, and I also seen the Pacoima Neighborhood Council there themselves.
Right.
Hoy pensé que será un día para no pensarlo. Tengo fama, éxito, dinero y todo está a la mano. Y puedo alcanzarlo. Cruceros, viajes, noches divertidas. Prefiero libertades que tener libertinajes. Países separados con rivalidades, creyéndose los superiores. Naciones, raíces unidas. Así que vamos a hacer amor, paz, sin guerra. Todo lo podemos tener. Creencias religiosas, razas y colores. Aquí no hay distinciones. Para Dios todos somos iguales. Buen tiempo para disfrutar, todo va a salir muy bien. Vamos a gozar la fiesta al anochecer. Pan y vino para repartir. Yeah, yeah. Buen tiempo para disfrutar, todo va a salir muy bien. Vamos a gozar la fiesta al anochecer. Pan y vino para repartir. Yeah, yeah.
Can't understand why my peoples can't be about their funds and have fun, cause they only live once, and there's tons of things to do. One, sit back in the coupe and praise all God. Yeah, the strange world out there that's advise you to watch out. I keep some lookout on my pillow when the lights out. Gotta take the right route, can't seem to take the wrong route. It seems if I do, then my mind to be on clout. When it's self, and I no doubt. Yeah, the brother messed up, yep, and put it in the wrong house, and that's real.
Buen tiempo para disfrutar, todo va a salir muy bien. Vamos a gozar la fiesta al anochecer. Pan y vino para repartir. Yeah, yeah. Buen tiempo para disfrutar, todo va a salir muy bien. Vamos a gozar la fiesta al anochecer. Pan y vino para repartir. Yeah, yeah.
You ever thought about video production? What about audio production? Well, listen, we got it. All the way down to the cameras, to the shooting, all the way down to the editing. Oh, not to mention we also have lighting classes too. Also audio classes, you guys. Can't miss that. Mixing, mastering. Yeah, we'll show you how to engineer, you guys, all in Pro Tools. I'm talking about just like the big dogs do it, where you're able to do music production also. Work the MPC. I'm talking Reasons and Fruity Loops. Hey, you know how Kanye does it, right? Or should I say Lil Weezy?
Lil Weezy, we can show how we get it, show them how we get right into it, show how we get it.
Okay, that's enough, guy. Thanks a lot. Anyhow, if you want to go ahead and get in touch with us, you can reach us at area code 818-890-5082. Our company name is Heroes of Life. Our address is 11243 GLENOAKS Boulevard, Pacoima, California, 91331.
Hi, I'm Nina Royal, publisher and editor of the North Valley Reporter. We are a small neighborhood paper. It comes out monthly. And if you're a small business, this would be the perfect place for you to advertise. My telephone number is area code 818-563-1962. And our website is www.northvalleyreporter.com. Visit it and you will find everything you want to know about the North Valley Reporter. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Isaac Luna from Luna's Radiators and Mufflers. We are located at 10677 San Fernando Road, the beautiful city of Pacoima, California. We've been in the same location for over 40 years. We specialize in radiators, mufflers, brakes, shocks, custom exhaust, catalytic converters. We are not cheap and we're not expensive, but we are reasonable. Our phone number is 818-899-0812, and we are glad to be of service to you. And thank you.
So unfortunately we ran out of time right now, and we'd like to thank everybody that came out here. We'd like to thank the directors of Heroes of Life, Shane Coleman. We'd like to thank Ruben Garcia for coming out here, the president of the Pacoima Neighborhood Council. Also the vice president, Mike, who came out here and spoke with us. And for next time, everyone tune in to the What's Good in the Neighborhood. I'd like to see you guys next time. Tune in on Channel 35, and thank you very much. You guys have a wonderful day.